friend, I hope you have had a wonderful holiday season. Today's video is all about that post-holiday reset for our homeschool. There's going to be 4 parts to this reset. I'm going to purge and declutter, and then I'm going to organize the space. After organization, then I want to do some planning for the rest of the school year as we are now solidly into winter and what that means here. And then I want to do some prep work for getting ready for us to start school. So there's going to be 4 parts to this reset, and today we're just going to do the purging and decluttering of this space. As you can see, our homeschool room is kind of trashed after not being up here for a little while, and the kids just coming up to do whatever art project that they want to do. The remnants of some schoolwork that we were finishing up before our holiday break. So this video today is just to give you some inspiration and to give me some accountability as I work on this space and to get it ready for our homeschool to start again this coming week. So I'm gonna start today just by cleaning up the floor. Everything is gonna get off the floor. I'm going to just pick everything up and put it on the middle table to be sorted, or the trash if it's trash, or just try to get stuff off the floor. I am so blessed to be able to have a room that we can dedicate to our homeschooling, but there is just so much in this space. And if you have listened to The Minimal Mom, she talks a lot about the container concept. And as I've been thinking about this, realizing, okay, this room really is the container for our homeschool stuff. And that's not to say that we don't spread out all over the house and yard, parks, and our community libraries to do our homeschooling, but I want everything that we need for homeschooling as far as books and supplies and records and that sort of thing to be kept in this room. So I need to do a purge and a declutter. Now that we're halfway through the school year, just about, I know the things we're using, the things we're not, and I just want to get the things out that we're not using and make space, make a little bit of margin here in our space. So I'm really excited to share with you this first step of the reset today, where I just declutter and purge, and I hope that this is an inspiration to you. We have got a lot of work to do. Okay, so we are pretty much back to the status quo for this school space. Everything is pretty much tidied up and just how it is for the time that we're doing schoolwork for the last several months. So everything is just tidied up, but now I'd really like to do some purging and decluttering. I don't have the time or mental space to like do a deep purge right now. So I'm just gonna quickly move through our school space and try to gather things that we don't need anymore, that we're finished with, things that we're not using for our school this year, things that I don't intend to use for our school this year, and just remove them from the space. So that's going to be my next half hour here. And then I think I'm gonna, in the next phase, like when I actually do the organizing, I might do a little bit deeper of a purge as far as moving things around and setting things up a little bit better for us. But right now I'm just gonna look for things that's Dana K. White, I think, is the one who says the declutter. It's the clutter that's easy. You don't have to think much about it. You kind of look at it and say, why is this here? I don't even like this. I don't want to use it. I don't want to have it in my space. So that's the next stage here that I'm gonna work on here. Okay, so declutter. The first empty boxes. Yes, this is going. I don't know why we have this, or I don't want to keep it. I'm just gonna quickly go through that stuff. I really need to organize this. That's the next step, so I'm not gonna do that right now, but some of this is completed schoolwork and some of it is just empty math sheets that are ready for the girls to use, and some of this is supposed to be, yeah, why is this stuff up here? I don't even know. Okay, so just easy stuff that I know. I don't up here. This unit study planner doesn't belong there. Okay, so that was the easy stuff for the top of this cabinet here. Okay, so easy stuff for this just mess here. So this bag does not belong in here. Elizabeth the First is a reading book. It doesn't belong in here. I do want this clock to be hung up. Right. This doesn't go in here. Like, can you see this mess over here? Craft project that we're done with. It was a bird's nest. A bunch of this go out of here. All right, so then we have some tea time stuff. I'm pretty sure we haven't done a tea time at all this year, not once. So I'm not sure that we need our tea time stuff up here in the schoolroom. So this can go back in here to go downstairs because we're not using any of this upstairs in our schoolroom this year. And along with this tea set that's right here, that can also leave. Okay, so my next area to purge is going to be this bookshelf. There's not a whole lot of extra on here that doesn't need to be on here. I'm just gonna stick this in with that box, and this is gonna stay the way it is. Okay, so let's look at some declutter here. Stuff up on this shelf that I'm not using, I don't need, I just don't even want anymore. I'm just gonna pull that off the shelf and just make a really quick pass through all of these shelves. All right, so next is this dresser here. It's just got a whole bunch of paper and my laminator, 3-hole punch, stapler, that sort of thing. So there's nothing in there that I'm done with. This all of this is stuff I want to keep. So then moving on, here is my homeschool cart. So I'm pretty sure that we can find some stuff in here that I don't need anymore or that we're not using right now. The first shelf is just full of things that we're using currently. So let's look at this shelf here. And then let's look at this final shelf down here. All right, so this is the easy clutter that's leaving forever. This is the pile of things that are leaving, and the trash, of course, and things that are leaving this space, so that feels good. All right, so phase 1 of the post-holiday refresh is finished. I have gone through the room, we have cleaned it, and we've gone through an easy, quick declutter. The next step is to organize. I'm going to do that in the next video. So if you want to see the other 3 steps of the organization, planning, and preparation for our post-holiday reset for our homeschool, then be sure to subscribe to Born for Homeschool as we prepare for this new year together. I love fresh starts. I'm so excited about 2024 in our homeschool, in our lives. I love rhythms and routines. I love connection and family. So I'm excited about this year. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you again in my next video where we talk about the step 2, which is organization. Thanks so much for being here today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again in my next video.